Zambonani. So today it is Tuesday, and if I sound a little bit weird, it's because I'm sick. I'm actually very sick. I have a sore throat. Well, my sore throat is a bit better right now, but like yeah, I'm even drinking this. It's medicine. Last week, or was it last of last week? Like the week of Good Friday. I did like sew a few things. They both have zips. They both have zips on the inside. The first one is this green one over here. This green and mustard one. These two. This is basically pockets. Two pockets on the front, and then it also lined. And then all my tote bags from now on will all have zippers, because I noticed that like a lot of people really like wanted zippers on their bags, so I just decided to just make them all like that. So the first one is this green one, and then I also made this navy blue one with the polka dot print thing on the front with a front pocket on the front, and then a zip as well with lining in the inside as usual. I didn't vlog for the past 2 weeks, and then this time I'm sick, so hence why I sound a bit weird and I also look a bit crusty, but that's okay. The sewing room is a mess. The sewing room is a mess. So I just wanted to clean this place up so that when I sit down and I want to sew, it can be nice and clean. I've already deep cleaned this entire space. It just needs a little pick me up, you know? I'm gonna be watching a show clean. While I clean it, I'm watching One Piece. I'm watching One Piece. It's a rewatch. I'm not caught up to One Piece at all. I'm basically at the beginning of I almost said Whole Cake Island. No, I've passed that. I'm at the beginning of Egghead Island, and I just stopped watching simply because I don't want to be caught up yet. I do not want to be caught up because, like, what am I supposed to do once I'm caught up? Wait for it to come out week by week? No, 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 no. I basically prefer to watch it at my own pace, which means that if I have to stop watching simply so that there can be more episodes the day I want to watch, then I will do so. But anyway, you guys, let's get started cleaning. In this sewing room, there's basically a lot of toys. Just a lot of toys from my nephew. They are sponges for when my nephew is in here. He's a baby, by the way, so like we just have him just lay on the sponge so he can like roll around however he pleases. And then so like there's a sponge here for him, there's like blankets, there's a pillow here for him. Like it's a lot. So I just need to get this place a bit more organized so that things like this are no longer a regular occurrence in here. So yeah.
You people are so pathetic, it's almost not worth the effort to kill you. But there are consequences for standing against your master.
What I have to do, or basically what's left for me to do, which is not really like left for me to do, it's just things that have to remain the way that they are. Over here, it's all our pending projects, things that I still need to get done, but still things that we have to finish sewing, that we have to complete, both my stuff and my mom's stuff. So they're all here. And then these are these newspaper things, also her patterns. So like these are patterns that she's using for her customers, so I can't really throw them away, and I don't really know where to put them. I just put them where I know she's gonna find them, so where I know it's gonna be easy for her to find. And then under here there's also like material, there's also like fabric under here. This is for curtains, for comforters, things, basically things that she still needs to sew, that she's already cut up and still needs to sew. So I just put them here so that they're easy access for her to do so. And then there's also some of my tote bags that have already been completed. I just need to find a place for them. And yeah. And then on this side of things, this is a pillow. This is a pillow for my nephew. But underneath here, right down in front of me, it's my it's my scraps. So like scraps of things that I know I'm gonna use. My scraps, basically I keep my scraps and I know I'm gonna use them for something, some way. So like when I'm cutting zippers, and like when I'm sewing something and I'm cutting the zips to fit my projects, yeah, the leftover parts of those zippers, I keep them in. I keep them, and then the fabrics that I've already cut off, I also keep them. Again, I'm gonna make something that's gonna look mwah. So I just keep them all here for the day I wanna use them. And then this side, on this pile of mess, is also my mom's fabric, my mom's scraps over here. I also sort through these scraps just to find what I need for like my projects, what I need for like to finish off zippers and like small things. And then we also use them to stuff pillows, to stuff basically we use them. They're not just here for fun, just to cause a mess. No, no, we use them. And then there's also like fabric for like, again, curtains. And it's a lot. So this and this kind of needs to remain the way it is. It doesn't look organized and it doesn't look the nicest, but there's a method to the madness. So it needs to remain the way that it is. So yeah, this huge one over here is the bigger scraps, my newer fabric. Ooh, my newer fabric, and just bigger scraps, newer fabric that I know I'm gonna use, that I need in bigger quantities, and that I have a lot of that I'm gonna use for projects, for different projects. It's all in here. So yeah, I have it organized. Well, it's not, it doesn't look the most organized right now, but it is. It actually is. It is organized. I have it folded. Well, the newer ones that I just put in today are not really folded. They're not proper folded, but they are somewhat folded. So they're somewhat organized. So I have it all in here, and then I put them in these cabinets over on the side over here next to the TV. This I'm gonna put away. And then this blanket over here, it's a blanket that we use to cover the sponge. So it's for my nephew. So I can't really take it out because I'm not sure if we're gonna put him on it on the. It's basically for him when we need to him on the sponge whenever we need to sew when he's just awake, and he's awake. So yeah, he's like 6 months, so he needs a lot of attention. And then we also have the I almost said binding. It's not binding, it's batting. We also have batting over there in its plastic sponge looking thing that looks brown. We have that there. That we're gonna cut that up. My mom's gonna cut that up once the one that is in the two that are in the garage are finished. So that is going to remain there for the foreseeable future. And then there's also the sewing machine over here, because this is a sewing machine, this specific sewing machine that's on this specific table. It's the one that I use. It's the one that I know how to use. I don't know how to use an industrial sewing machine. So when my mom and I are sewing at the same time, I'm usually the one who uses this sewing machine, and then she uses the industrial one. But my mom actually prefers using this one for some reason. But I feel like the industrial one is like faster. But she says that this one is faster. Don't know what's up with that, but if she says so, then who am I? It's as clean as I need it to be right now, but like obviously I'm gonna go back in and like deep and do like a deep proper clean of the place. I still need to mop. I still need to mop on the floors, but yeah. So let me do that. Let me sweep up all the dirt that's over here in the corner, and let me finish up so that we can be done.